All right, so a very, very unfortunate video update on the EG. I could probably be able to explain it better to you. So, what's going on?
We don't know. We don't know yet.
This should be the little reveal. We just gotta. Well, what happened?
It's got a misfire at partial throttle,
Partial throttle.
but it runs perfect at any other time. There's low compression. There's some compression, but low compression in 2 and 3. I'm hoping it's a head gasket issue, and it's allowing air to go from one cylinder to the other.
Instead of like a bent valve. But you said the valves look good.
We turned it over. It looked like they were all working right.
Yeah.
But if one's bent, we won't know until we take the head off.
Yeah. I'll put up a picture on the screen, an example of why he thinks that it could be a head gasket and not actually like leak any coolant into the like the oil, because that's like one of the first signs, one of the most popular signs of a blown head gasket is like milky oil from the coolant getting into the oil system, which his oil looks great. So yeah, that picture should kind of explain it.
So is the coolant.
That looks good to me, right? It's pretty good.
Concentrated.
But now there's another update on the kswap, series. You're gonna hold that for me real quick. Well, I got this real quick. If you see this right here, I got some Hasport performance stickers. I can kind of tell you what's going on here. We bought some EGK2 mounts for the EG kswap. So it's gonna be pretty dope.
You bought some stickers that came with some parts?
Yes, pretty much. I mean, it's $540 stickers. The phone's getting blown up. Ooh, heavy. This is probably like the bracket. Alright. Alright. More brackets. We'll unwrap that in a little bit. There should be one more. Yes. This is the last bracket. And now the 3 mounts. I believe so. That's how it works. Actually, this is a mount. This is a mount right here. I will have to unbox this real quick and look at it. Oh yes. Another bracket. Put this on loose. I'm guessing this is a one of the mounts. I bought the I think it's the 60 something euro thing. It's like the street bushing.
The street raid mounts.
Yeah, that shit looks sexy as hell.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, that looks sexy.
You'll be pissed.
Alright. There's one more in here. I think this is the last one. See that? Passport. Pretty sick. Alright, so here we have it. We have the motor mounts, the brackets, and the this is a bushing, right? It's a bushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice looking.
Black piece is the bushing.
Yeah. I'll put a screenshot of the order, what I got. Some pretty heavy duty stuff right here. I mean, it might be a couple months before you actually see this on the car. I think within the next month or two, I'm gonna start prepping the EG, like taking the D15 motor out of it and painting the engine bay, cleaning up anything. Yeah, I'm excited.
There's a B stuck.
Let's see if we can find him.
Is that a hierarchy? I think he's gonna go permanent. I think it was a B. Yeah, is that there? Oh.
Alright, cutting the video.
Alright guys, so just got back from soccer practice. We got the head off before I left. Just finishing wiping everything up. There doesn't appear to be any damage anywhere. All the valves work fine. We flipped it over, made sure everything was sealing right. And there's no real visible damage to the head gasket. So, not too sure what the problem is. I'm just gonna clean everything up, price the head gasket, and put everything back together and see if it runs. Alright, so I'm back here. Just torque down the head. Just put a new gasket on there, clean everything up. Torqued her down right. We're hoping that the gasket was the issue. If it wasn't the issue, then we got bigger problems. We won't find out till tomorrow. Waiting to put the rest of it together till I get out of school tomorrow. I will keep you all updated.
So it's been 2 days since that last update video that Frank sent me. That you probably just saw because I probably just cut to this. So we're pulling up right now. He's gonna explain what happened. We have Emma here right now because we have actually gonna be going to Jacksonville for her cheer showcase, her last showcase ever. Yeah, pretty crazy. A lot of emotional stuff's going on right now. Look clean.
This just stripped again.
Which did? That?
The one we
Do you
just
have a rubber
fixed.
band?
A rubber
Yeah,
band.
put a rubber band over it and then it'll have grip on it. Like a really thin rubber band or something like that.
So what happened? What'd you do?
I adjusted all the valves.
And he now has compression in all of the cylinders, which is big plus. Because as you saw in the previous clip, these two right here, cylinder 2 and 3, had like about 30, had some compression, had about 30 PSI compression, which is pretty low. What are they supposed to be, like 180? Maybe a little less than that.
Yeah, around 180. I checked the compression without any other spark plugs in there, but each one was like over 200.
Yeah. Well, anything above 180 is good. I mean, with a boosted car, you'd probably want higher compression. I don't know how true that is.
Well, the more boost you want, well, that's why people get like lower compression pistons, so they can run more boost.
Okay.
But that never really made sense to me. But
Yeah. But as you see, we'll probably be trying to start it up in a second. Once he gets all the coils in. Hopefully this is the fix. I really hope so. It looks way better. All right, so quick update. The motor appears to be running perfectly, actually fantastically. Right now, our only little minor inconvenience was since he had to take off the exhaust manifold, the turbo, and all that crap. He forgot to tighten this down, the oil feed line to the actual turbo, and now we have a puddle of oil, which is on cardboard in case your dad is watching or mom. So, this thing should be driving. I mean, he did the timing gun. It's on time, right? And it looks like it's running way better.
oh, screw you.
Was it hot?
No, this is. Remember, this used to like. I used to have to push this.
Push it down. Is it hot?
It's all hot.
All right, so the car is, so far it seems like it's running pretty good. We're gonna have to test drive it tonight when we come back, we gotta go to Emma's cheer competition, or not competition, cheer showcase. Alrighty, so we have done the valve adjustment. Well, Frank, as you see, Frank did the valve adjustment, and that fixed the low compression issue that we were having. And now we are taking this for a spin, make sure everything is A-okay, and you know, we'll go from there. You might see some pulls, might not, most likely will. Alright. Oh, it definitely sounds and feels way healthier than it did. In the beginning of that, I think the last video, or at the end of it, it was running great. It seemed to be running great. I don't know, something happened after the last part of the video. We lost compression in the two cylinders. And I'm assuming, I don't know how it happened, but it ended up needing a valve adjustment. So we got that fixed, and the car feels a lot better. It feels like it's doing its job now. It's not slacking. You'll probably see some better pulls, you know, revving this thing out. But yeah, I think we're good this time. All right, so quick little update. We're at the gas station now, getting gas. There was a weird situation with the we were parked, and he said that he could hear coolant sizzling. And so we look under the car and there's a big old puddle of coolant. And can't really identify where it's coming from. So we took it to Walmart and it hasn't really been leaking any puddles of coolant. So now we're pretty stumped on that right now.
It's also not overheating.
Yeah, and it's not overheating, like it's rapidly losing coolant. But I mean, in preparation for that happening, I did bring some Honda genuine coolant. And now I think I'm gonna go buy myself a snack. So, all right, we're gonna conclude this video at Cookout. I think everything's good. That's about all. Anything else you want to say?
They can't see us.
Yeah, they can't see us. That's why no one's helped us. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.